Hi guys, welcome to RUN-INSPIRED.com, and in this segment I'm going to be talking about your health and your family and really reviewing some of the household items that we use on a daily basis that I want you to really consider from my perspective what I'm articulating to you today. Deodorants, we all need them. They're a great thing in this day and age, but a lot of them have dangerous toxic products such as this one, a standard mainstream deodorant. And what you're going to see in a lot of these is aluminum. Aluminum is a toxic metal that we don't need to implement into our daily routines. And certainly it's a consideration I want you to strongly think about. Some of the other products, mainstream toothpaste. And this is probably one of the high ones on my list to be concerned about with not only you, but your family's health. Fluoride is a very strong toxic product that back in the early 1930s was actually classified by the government, the EPA, as a toxic, and then going into the early 1940s, suddenly after a lot of great media campaigning became, believe it or not, an essential nutrient in our diet. In this standard tube of toothpaste right here that I'm holding in my hands, it has enough fluoride, which is a product that can be lethal. 40% of this tube consumed by a child under the weight of 50 pounds can be lethal. I want you to really consider this, guys. Some of the other products here, a lot of us have had them through the years in our homes to make it smell wonderful and really enhance the ambiance of our home. Plug-in air fresheners. Be very concerned about these from two perspectives. Number one, you're toxifying the environment and you're breathing it 24/7. And number two, it's a fire hazard. If you do some research on these plug-ins, you'll find out that they are not heat resistant, and with high levels of heat, they can and have, unfortunately, caused home fires. Some of the other products I have here, which I want you to review with your family when you get time here in the next few days. Standard baby wash. It sounds great. If you read it, it clearly communicates from a marketing standpoint, gentle formula. And it sounds really wonderful, and to the kids, it's really exciting because they like these kind of things. But as you read the ingredients, a lot of these household products, including the shampoos and displays that I have right here, have two big concern chemicals, formaldehyde and dioxin, which are both carcinogens, which create cancer or certainly enhance the possibility of getting it. Not a good thing to have. Next product I want to talk about is Swash shampoo, or any of the mainstream shampoos that we use these days. They have not only the two products, the two chemical ingredients that we just talked about, but a third one, which you should be very concerned about, abbreviated MIT, which is a neurological toxin. So not only are we exposing ourselves to chemicals that are toxifying the body, number one, that are creating a cancer-causing environment, number two, but even more importantly, if there is anything such as that, neurologically very damaging, can bring on early onset stages of memory impairment, any MCI or neurological disorders such as Alzheimer's. Take time to review this, look around your house and see what you guys are using, and sit down with your family. Don't alarm them, but I really want you to really consider these factors that we're talking about. Another product that the kids use, especially the mouthwash, which again you should be very concerned about. This, more than the toothpaste, has extremely high levels of fluoride. Unfortunately, this has on average 10,000 parts per million. This, again, to a child 40 to 50 pounds or less, drinking a third of this bottle can actually be lethal. If you read on the back of it, it was implemented within the last decade now. The manufacturers have to articulate verbally on the product that this potentially can be lethal. If consumed in medium to large doses, seek medical attention immediately. That should be enough to sound the bell in your family to really reconsider what you guys have around your house and what you're using. A lot of the products also on the list that we see in household environments, especially if you have toddlers, Huggies is a great product. We've all used it. Unfortunately, from my educational perspective now, it's not a great product because we're again exposing our children, our young children that are extremely sensitive to chemicals and toxins, to an array of chemicals that we have just talked about. And again, the toddlers more than ever, their immune system is not at the mature stage of an adult, certainly, and they're being exposed to high levels of toxicity, which can really impact their long-term growth and neurological success on a health perspective. So guys, I want you to really read more on RUN-INSPIRED.com. Consider what you've heard here today. Do your own research. I encourage it. And continue to run inspired. Thank you.